Hey there, LT Zeta here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Hollow Knight Silksong. Last episode, we beat the game. And this episode, we're gonna beat it again. Maybe. I don't know. Might not. It depends on how long things take. But regardless, Hornet's alive. She didn't become one with the Mother of Death. Time for this fucker to get what's coming to him. So here's the thing about Twisted Bud that I'm going to explain now, because now it is actually relevant. I looked up what to do with him because I didn't want him screaming in my inventory anymore. I had had enough. So, I looked up where to go. And in doing so, I found out there is a soft lockable ending. I kind of explained this already, but not in actual detail. There is a thing tied to this guy, and if you do the thing, if you complete it, you can no longer get a particular ending. Since I doubt I'm really going to play this game again, and even if I do, I don't know if I'm going to want to go for this ending. If I do this now, I never have to do it again. I can never worry about it again. And this is kind of the ideal way to kind of time it up. And if I want to go over 100%, I'm going to need to start this quest eventually. So if I'm going to start the quest, and if I'm in the position where I can do this thing, then I'm going to do it. So what you want to do with this guy is, you start a quest with this guy, and it locks you into a game state that sounded kind of negative. I don't know if there are any positives to it, quite frankly. It's a negative game state. You're cursed of some kind. And if you beat the final boss while cursed, you get a special ending for it. If you uncurse yourself, like the mission is supposed to tell you to do, then you can never recurse yourself, and thus you can never get that special ending. Thus, I'm gonna go curse myself and then fight the final boss again. So where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going to Bellheart. Because I probably would have found this eventually, but I don't know if there's real indication of this. You're supposed to take the Twisted Bud, in all of its twisted glory, to the Polyp Woman.
Modella. Hello, Meg.
Na, finestra.
Bobo, yeah.
Oh, you've got new stuff. Cool. Okay, well, that's good to know. Right. So, as far as the cursed game state is concerned, I don't know everything about it. But what I do know is that at minimum, it means you can't heal. So that's gonna be fun, fighting the final boss without healing. Oh, you're up higher. For once, the compass is useful, but I think I would have also... Well, it's not like the compass isn't useful, it's more so just like I'm actually... For once, I'm needing it. Okay. Bring it here, the bud. It calls, it cries for the right, offer it. Yeah, like, I was gonna be talking to a lot of NPCs for, like, the food quest, so I probably would have found this eventually. So looking it up really just speeds this up, but also, I'm glad I looked it up because I never would have thought of this ending. The bud, weak, new, it must be nourished. Nourished, it will be nourished. The time of birth approaches, the bud cries, yearning, the final might may begin. White shell, red cloak, bud strong and old, the time of birth is near. Aid now, the final rite.
Yanara.
What would you have me do? Give it shell. Host the final rite. The time of birth is near. Hornet gets her neck snapped. Wish granted! We did it! Hooray! I can't believe I'm doing this. Why am I doing this? Ay. Well, I would have had to do this part. Hello? Please let me out of here. There we go. Okay, so... I had the compass on. Shit, that was the other thing I was worried about. Well... Weaver effigy! Yay! What downward pogo do I have? I can still run. I can still double jump. Still have the cloak. As you can see, I don't have... I've got 3 silking to the silk hearts, but not enough to do anything with. I'm not gonna be getting any more. Let me out of here. Rosary string. Yay, money. My favorite. Let me out of here. Free. Can't tell where I am. Where have I just been put? Where's the... Am I in this bench? In the center of the screen? Oh, I was over... I don't know where I am. All that happened and it's like... Oh no, I'm down here. Oh, okay. I'm just in a flat out new area. Got it. Okay, I'm down here. Above the marrow. This little part. Alright. So I've never been here before. At all. This is just a flat out new spot. I can heal at benches. So is there any positive to this? What'd you do to me? Well, we ain't getting answers. That's for sure. Okay, well, we know where we are now. So I know how to cure this. Remember when I went to... when I went to... Greymoor. This part, like, went to the left of, like, this grub that I couldn't figure out how to do. To the left of where you get to Sinner's Road. And there was that bell home, and you, like, banged on it, and the woman was like, "Go away!" She's the person who solves this. So if you go to her, then you can fix this, and you can heal again. It's very kind that the game, you know, tells you about that. Imagine if you hadn't found that woman, or didn't think that this was how you were supposed to do it. So you find this, and you get this, and then you lose the ability to heal, and there's no upside. As far as I can tell, there's no upside to this at all. It's just a downgrade. You lose your everything. What happens if I'm like... Not really anything here. Yeah, and we can't change crests, so which means we can't use anything, which means we can't use tools. But we can't use any of these things anymore. So, this is the state we now have to beat the final boss in. This is why I did the final boss regularly first. So that I had my learning phase of the final boss, you know, while I could heal still. So this might take me a while. I gotta beat doing this perfectly. Because I can't heal, can't use tools. Can't use my big old wonky thing. All I can do is fight, and fight, so I shall. I should sit at the actual bench, I realize. So, yeah, more of last episode. Thank you very much, except remove all of the seasoning and make the meal fight back for you, please, waiter. Thank you. I love getting punched in the face by my food. I mean, I'm doing this of my own volition. I could just not do this, not get this ending. Oh boy, I've got 3 silk. My favorite. I could just not get this ending. But I know about it, so I'm like, I feel like I should at least give it an honest effort. let's see how this goes. I don't know how much of this I'm even gonna keep in. We already saw this boss fight, and it's just gonna be me dying a lot more because I can't heal. And but whatever, we'll see what happens. I've already gotten experience, and this is why, like, when I was trying to fight it earlier, I was really kind of trying not to use too many things. Because I knew this was going to happen, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to heal. I wasn't sure about tools and other things. So I'm right back into it. But I beat you once. And honestly, you're not the craziest part. All the practice definitely is going to help. And I think the hardest part is going to be dodging some of the weird patterns. This attack is a pivotal to dodge. Sometimes it's going to be more worth it to just make sure I can dodge. How cool would it be if I get this first try? I'm not going to. I already got hit on phase 1, that's not a good sign. But how cool would it be if I just waltz in here and beat it again 2 times in a row, but this time I can't even heal? I mean, if I can get to phase 2 every single time, that'll be great. That already signifies that I'm improving at this fight. Just focus on what the needles do. I don't know what my dash attack is like in this state. Honestly, in situations like that... Ow. Didn't realize that's what she was doing. Shout out to the cloak! Screaming. That's me dead. Not bad! Not bad for a first try with this, and not being able to heal. Okay, well... See ya in a moment. My little toe got snubbed. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I have a great strategy with this, though. Because I don't know how much damage that does, but I get them infinitely. And since I'm not worrying about building up heals anymore, I can just keep using them. Because I'm always going to have 2, pretty much. And they seem to do 2 hits. As does this Pogo. That Pogo does 2 hits to her. So if I keep using this, using the lance to go after her very fast, and then pogoing off of her, I can get in a lot of hits. So I think that will definitely help a lot, especially in that second phase where, like, there's a lot of things going on. I just need to not get hit as much, which is really kind of, I mean, yeah, duh. You'll beat a boss if you don't get hit. Of course that's how that works. But I don't know, I think It's probably a strategy that helps in the main fight, too, but here it definitely helps because I'm not even focused on healing. I can't heal. So, there's never going to be anything else, so I might as well do the thing, and it seems to help. So it's good. I don't know. Good to keep in mind. This makes it in. I kind of felt that, like, for this first phase, it's usually better to just take it simple. Fuck. The more simple it is, the less likely I am to get hit. I can start bringing out, like, the zoopsies and boopsies. Phase 2. So I think she also lingers around a little bit more in Phase 2 because there's so much stuff going on that it feels easier to, like, reliably, like, hit her with some certain things sometimes. Woo! Took no damage, and she screamed. Fuck! Woo! I locked in! I locked in! Let's get the worst ending of the game! Everything's going to shit now! Oh, I think that took me less time than the first fight. Oh, that was actually kind of exhilarating. Whew. Well, I become stone, just like the other woman. You see, Twisted Bud, this is what you get me! This is the life you make me live! Well. Hell yeah. Don't know what I just did in the grand scheme of things, but I'm a twisted child now. Yay! Woohoo! Defeat Grandmother Silk while cursed. Okay, I've been playing for 3 hours straight. I need to eat food. That was very stressful. A lot of it's probably getting cut out because it's also still the same fight I just did, you know? So, this is not the end of the episode, I'm just going to be done with the recording session now, and give myself recuperation time. So the episode is going to cut to the next session, where I finish off this quest and remove the curse. We're not going to last with this curse for more than one episode, but I do need to stop because I have exhausted myself of Hollow Knight and Silksong. But honestly, this was a positive session. I think because, again, I knew what I was getting myself into, I was much more prepared to handle it. And so it kind of worked out? I don't know. Whew. Never have to do it again! Not a bad final boss fight, though. It reminds me of Radiance, and where, like, once you get used to it, and especially being able to use, like, the lance thing, that really helps in that last phase. It helps so much. I don't know, you learn it, and it really is, like, I still take double damage, but I still have an extra hit to deal with. That makes it so much more lenient in general. That's the biggest change, was that I have one more hit. One more hit, and I was doing so much better. Yabba dabba doo ba. Do I get a percentage completion now? I don't know. Probably not. But it's probably about 25 hours now. yeah. You can use that time to figure out exactly how long it took me. Well, I guess there's also, like, the other footage. But, I mean, the other footage was all in. You got to see all that other footage. So, I don't know, math wizards can figure it out. But, yeah, I don't know, probably took me 30, 40 minutes. But hey, the title screen's back to normal. That's my big thing. Yeah. Twisted Child, you can soft lock yourself out of ever getting that, so. Good to know. Yeah. I did it! Alright, BRB. Okay, I have returned. Let's go get this curse off of me, shall we? Forgot that I'm not actually starting the episode. The episode already is been going on. It's just, you know, start of a new session for me, like I said. So where we want to go, I believe, is Greymoor. Because we've got that woman to go see. Yay. So, I think the fastest way to get to her... Try to grab a couple of... thingamahoozits. I believe the fastest way to get to her... from this button. They're over here. Gotta say that when I'm not caring about how much silk I'm using the dashy grab thing is, like, so very nice. Because so many enemies love to stay just, you know, out of reach completely. It's like, oh, hey. Now I can be the one staying out of reach. Hello. You are apparently who fixes me. Yes, I truly have something nasty inside me.
Buenera.
I'm not entirely honestly, I'm not entirely sure if there's anything that, like, kind of directs you to this point. It's weird. I honestly don't know. What's this? Infested are you? You know who I am? I'm the Great Yarnaby.
Danny Frank.
Parasite is wormed its way inside me, its roots twist and pull inside my shell, draining my strength. If you possess the skills and tools, I would see it removed. So if you do this before fighting the other person, the Great Silk Mom, then you don't get to do the thing. Bravo! I don't know, tangled mess of cages.
Da, fenestra.
Tangled mess of cages? Ah. Okay. This weirds me out. Why can't I, like, just not do anything here? I don't get it. I'm coming back here eventually anyway, so it's not like, oh my god, I'll never be able to figure it out. But it is something that I really want to examine. I want to examine it further, you know? Have I just never... Did I just not come up here? Huh. Well, I don't think I want to do this while I can't heal. So I'll look into that later. Yeah, I guess I just never went all the way up there, huh? Good to be aware of that. Alright, so we gotta go to Sinner's Road. I didn't... As far as I knew, I just came to that woman and that healed it. I did not really look too further deep into it, so I didn't know there was another part, really. There was something about paying, which was why I was like, oh, I'm gonna grab money when I can find money. But I don't know how much money I'm gonna need. I think I have a rosary. Yeah, I got a rosary, so I'll probably be fine on money. But it doesn't hurt, because there's gonna be plenty of things for me to buy eventually anyway. So I have no idea who these named characters are. Oh, this is not... I keep doing this. Every time I try to go to Sinner's Road, I wind up in this place where the caravan instead. Sinner's Road is higher up. Tangled mess of cages. This doesn't make sense. The thing for me is I don't know where in Sinner's Road I'm supposed to go. I don't recognize these character names. I don't remember. The only person I remember finding in here was the guy, the prince dude, who was just in a cage. I guess I can... head over to this thing. Where is this breakable wall? This doesn't even look breakable! You have to whack it! You have to whack it to find that. That just makes me wonder how many other breakable walls have I just missed in this game, because they can be hard to find. Oh look, Silk! Really? You're not maggoting me, even though it doesn't matter. Really? I have to climb back out of this? Well, I got maggoted. Okay. Climbing back out is not that bad. And if this bench works now, it's fixed anyway. Yay! Man. The game has breakable walls, so it's not like it's like never happened before. I'm just like, now I'm just like, oh god. Those are hard to find. So here's the problem though, I don't know where I'm going. Oh yeah, I couldn't do this before. I didn't have the double jump. So I couldn't even make it up here. Are these the guys? Nope. Well. Don't you hit me with your butt. Well, this is gonna suck. That was like $70-ish? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going here. This is the problem. He gave me names, but like... not much else. Who are Kroll and Benjen? I thought I would just find them on the way, but instead I found a boss fight. Well, the good news is I don't have to activate the arena, so I can just not do that and keep my 80 bucks. So I can come back to that guy later. Are they in here? Hello!
Has been?
Found ya! Okay.
Sentaso.
Okay, this is the thing you need to buy.
Oh, solamente.
Okay. There's 160. So I can break this. Was that correct? Do I have enough? It is 160, okay.
Oh, solamente.
Gimme.
Otamera.
Okay. And now we remove the parasite. I never found that before. That little alcove, so... It's certainly helpful to, like, have run into and found. I'll say that much. Alright, I'll go meet you guys back at Yarnby. Hi, it's me.
Yanara.
Endomek. Torodano.
I have the spines. I've done the thing.
Ah, Lelo Slen.
Yay. Oh, this is delightful. Found the crest of Witch. Oh, you get a crest for doing this. Leech the life of foes through twisted roots. Interesting. I didn't know there was a reward at the end of all of this. I'll be quite frank.
Ah, Masquerade.
It was success.
Tamiyan.
With an ordeal such as I rarely suffered. It is unbound.
Kadastama.
Fortunate.
Menaso?
I might never get to talk to you again, so do you have anything to say? Okay, so she murders people sometimes. Alright, well, we're all cured now, and I've got a special thing. So, yay! I again, did not know there was a reward at the end of this. I thought it was just, you get rid of this fucking thing, and it's also a wish. The fact that there is a reward, though, very nice. All my suffering has wrought me something. Now I just hope the crest is useful. Let's find out what it does. Well, I can put things in it. Okay, we'll put the cog fly. I don't get any one of these with it. But out of everything, that's definitely the most useful. Got a little bit of a spin move. So I leech life, it says? I'm not gaining any health. Huh? Even like... I tried to heal and I didn't get a heal off. I don't think I understand it. I'll be frank, I don't think I understand it. I'm not gonna get rid of it just yet, but I don't think I understand what it means. Oh, this one doesn't give you any yellow at all. Wacky. Well, I'll figure it out in another episode. At this point, I think it's been a full episode. So next time on Let's Play Hollow Knight Silksong, probably just gonna meet you right here, because I want to go up. So, yeah, see you guys then!